Do you want to be happy? The answer is yes, of course. Who doesn't want to be happy? So if you want to know how to find happiness, stick around until the end of this video because I will give you 8 steps on what you can do to start being happy right now. Let's get into it. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. I feel like nowadays everyone is talking about being happy. You know, like the law of attraction, positive vibes only. But no one really talks about how to actually achieve happiness or what are the things that we can do to be happy. And I think that this is really important to talk about because at the end of the day, all of us want to be happy. So when you search up how to be happy, you will get all these results saying things like, oh, just smile more, or just be grateful for everything that you have. And while those things do help, they are not the only things that we can do to start being happier. So that is why I made this video. If you watch until the end, you will have 8 things that you can do to start being happier right now. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, stop comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to other people will never do anything good for your self-esteem and your mental health. For example, when you compare yourself to other people, you might start thinking things like, oh, their skin is better than mine, or oh, their body is better than mine. And you might even feel bad about your achievements, like thinking that your achievements are less than other people. And this is something that I used to do a lot. Like I would compare my grades to other people. I would compare my achievements to other people. And the more I did that, the more I felt anxious and depressed. So please stop comparing yourself to others. Everyone has their own pace. Everyone has their own life. So please don't compare yourself to others. Number 2, don't focus on the negative. This is something that I am personally trying to work on. And I wanted to include it in this video because I know that there are also people who are constantly focusing on the negative side of things. So when something bad happens, they would just ruminate over it until they feel worse. For example, let's say that you failed a test. Instead of focusing on the fact that, hey, you failed this test and you can't do anything about it, try focusing on the fact that, hey, you failed this test, but you can study harder next time so that you won't fail. So basically, don't focus on the negative side of things. Try to look at the bright side of things instead. Number 3, do more of what makes you happy. You already know what makes you happy, so do more of that. For example, if you love singing, then sing more. If you love dancing, then dance more. If you love writing, then write more. What I usually do when I feel low is that I go on YouTube and I watch videos of people doing the things that they love. And every time I see these people doing what they love, I feel inspired to do the things that I love as well. So do more of what makes you happy. Number 4, be grateful for what you have. This is something that everyone says, but no one really shows you how to do it. So let me give you a few tips on how to be more grateful for what you have. Tip 1, every night before you sleep, think of 3 things that you are grateful for. These can be very small things like, oh, I'm grateful for my warm bed, or oh, I'm grateful for having a friend. It doesn't have to be something big. It can be something small. So every night before you sleep, think of 3 things that you are grateful for. Tip number 2, make a gratitude journal where every day you write down 3 things that you are grateful for. Doing this every day will train your brain to be more grateful for everything that you have. And tip 3, when you're feeling down, take some time to think about all the good things that you have in your life. For example, if you have friends who always support you, take some time to think about them. Think about all the times that they have supported you and how grateful you are to have them in your life. Number 5, help others. Helping others is one of the best ways to boost your happiness levels. There was a study conducted by Harvard University where they took 2 groups of people. One group was told to spend 20 hours performing acts of kindness for other people. The other group was told to spend 20 hours on themselves. At the end of the study, The group who had spent 20 hours helping other people were much happier than the group who had spent 20 hours on themselves. So please help other people. It will make you feel so much better. You can do something as simple as giving a compliment to a stranger, or you can do something bigger like volunteering. Number 6, exercise more. Exercising more will significantly improve your mental health. During exercise, your brain releases endorphins, which make you feel happy. A study showed that exercise actually does improve depression. And the best part is that you don't have to do intense workouts to see a change. For example, going for a walk can actually help improve your mood. So exercising doesn't have to be something scary. It can be as simple as taking a walk. Just move your body more. Number 7, get enough sleep. Getting enough sleep is crucial for your physical and mental health. When you don't get enough sleep, your brain will release stress hormones, which can lead to increased anxiety and depression. According to the National Sleep Foundation, teenagers should get between 8 to 10 hours of sleep per night. So please make sure you get enough sleep. Try to establish a good sleeping schedule. And if you want some tips on how to get a good sleeping schedule, I actually have a video about that, so you can check that out. And number 8, find your purpose. Finding your purpose is one of the most important things that you can do to achieve happiness. If you don't have a purpose in life, you won't know what you are working towards, and you might feel lost and directionless. So finding your purpose is super important. And there are many ways on how you can find your purpose. One way is that you can use your skills and talents to help others. For example, if you are good at art, you can use your art to help others. You can draw pictures for people who are sick and are in the hospital. If you are good at singing, you can sing for people who are feeling down. So that is one way of finding your purpose. Another way to find your purpose is to do things that you are passionate about. Like, let's say that you are passionate about saving the environment. Then you can volunteer at organizations that are trying to save the environment. You can pick up trash from the streets. You can organize a recycling system in your school. Whatever it is that you are passionate about, do more of that. So these are 8 things that you can do to start being happy right now. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you found it helpful. If you did find it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, if you have any video suggestions, please comment down below because I am always looking for video inspiration. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.